Okay, hi everybody. It's Tony Turbyville with Platinum Benefit Services again. Hey, if you can, grab a pen and a piece of paper. I keep having people sending me saying, how do I get a hold of you? You can get it off the Facebook, but it can be a little tricky to find. So let me give it to you for your convenience. This is my cell phone, so you don't have to navigate the switchboard. It's 863-838-5802. That's 863-838-5802. That's my cell. You can get right to me if you have any questions. If I can help you any way, you feel free to call me. People are kind of shocked that they call me sometimes. I give them the information they need. Sometimes they need me for, they want to hire me. Sometimes they don't. They're just looking for information, and I'm happy to give it. I'm here to help. I earn your business over time if you need me. All right, that said, let's talk about how you get your parent in a nursing home of choice. So I have the scenarios where somebody comes in and says, hey, mom or dad's at home. They can't stay there anymore. They got to go to the nursing home. Now, they're not going through the hospital, right? So if they go to the hospital and they're getting discharged to a nursing home through rehab, that's a kind of a separate conversation. I'm talking about when they're going from home or assisted living directly into a nursing home. They're having to be placed directly from the community into the nursing home. So the challenge that people run into is if they call around and say, hey, we're going to apply for Medicaid. Do you have a bed? That is the one area that Medicaid can discriminate against somebody and say, no, we don't have any Medicaid beds. There's a waiting list, and they put the people on the list and they call as it comes up and becomes available. So that is a scenario in which a lot of times the facility that says, yes, we have a bed, is the facility you do not want your parent in. So here's how you deal with it. You write a check. If you have it, right, you write a check to the nursing home for 1 or 2 months up front, and they ask, how are you going to pay? You say, I'm going to pay privately, but I'm exploring my options, which is completely true. You're going to write them a check. You're going to check mom or dad into the nursing home. Then you're going to apply for Medicaid. We can certainly help you do that. We're going to help rearrange the assets and get them qualified for Medicaid, and then get a refund of the fee that was paid. Now, here's a little trick that not everybody knows. If you do the Medicaid planning ahead of time, you do the rearranging of assets before you go write that check, then when they give you the refund, they're going to write it back to you instead of your parent, because we're going to already have the assets rearranged, right? Going to be in your name. You're going to write the check to the nursing home to check them in. That way the refund comes back to you, and we don't have to deal with it after the fact, nor do you, because if the refund goes back to mom or dad, guess what? They're now over the assets again in most cases. So, a little bit of planning ahead goes a long way, saves an awful lot of hassle, but the key to this video is the way you get somebody in the nursing home of choice is to decide to private pay them in and then get a refund after the Medicaid is approved. Hope that's helpful. If you need to ask me any questions, again, it's 863-838-5802, Tony. Look forward to hearing from you. Thanks.